Gentlemen, welcome to the press conference. Thank you for being here today. Justin, why don't you start off and give us your thoughts on the game?
Well, I think it was pretty clear we started slow. I don't know if it was a lack of motivation or enthusiasm to play, but we didn't come out and execute. Took us a little while. I think once we got going right at the end of the second half with that 2-minute drive, that really kind of sparked the offense and sparked the defense too. And then coming out of halftime, we just wanted to execute and, do our game plan. And me and Aubrey talked and said, we'll score, get a stop, we'll score again, get a stop, and then we'll go from there. But we did that, and then we scored again, got another stop, I think, and we executed in the third quarter. That was definitely our best quarter of play.
Aubrey, go ahead and give us your thoughts from the defensive side. What did you see?
Just like Justin said, we started slow. We were getting in great positions. It wasn't anything schematically. We were, in the right positions. It's just once we got to third down, fourth and long, all that good stuff. Stupid penalties, man. Penalties were killing us. Take away those penalties, I think that first half is different, but definitely started too slow. But we picked it up in the second half, and it's good to walk away with the victory.
Justin, offensively, you get that touchdown drive before the first half. How big was that to kind of, spur some energy into the sideline?
Yeah, I think it was huge. We needed to move the ball, and we felt like we could move the ball. We just kind of were getting stuck, and defense needed to get off the field a little bit quicker and give us the ball a little bit more. And so, we did that in the second half, and we see what happened. But getting points on the board, I think going into halftime, even if it's up 1, it means a lot more than being down 6. So
walk us through what kind of, changed on that offensive drive. Why did all of a sudden things start clicking? You guys go 95 yards in 12 plays.
I think we just simplified. We had to go fast, and so we're trying to get plays in fast, and that goes down to our base stuff. So we get kind of our install 1, install 2, first days of fall camp, base stuff that we've done for a long time, and so I think that's what we're good at, and we started to execute those, and then we could get some bigger plays off of that.
For all three of you guys, we had the senior day pregame ceremonies before the game. How do you not let a big ceremony like that kind of affect your mindset going into the game? Isaiah, I guess we'll start with you on that one.
It's definitely an honor. It's definitely an honor because all the hard work that we put in coming into college and everything like that. So having a day that you're recognized for everything that you've done, and it being your last home game, that's a lot, and it's a lot to try to block out. But at the same time, embracing it is something that you want to do as well, because you don't get another one of these. So.
Did it feel extra special for you, Isaiah, to have a big game like this, 7 for 168 and 2 scores in your last game here in Cedar City?
Yeah, it did. It felt special for sure. Obviously, some things that I need to work on. You guys might have seen fumble the ball a couple times, but things like that happen. Didn't let it get me down. Just my teammates rallied around me, let me know that everything was all right. But yeah, it was definitely good having a big game like this going out. For my senior year, so for sure.
Walk us through when you guys came out in the third quarter and went 2 plays, 69 yards. It was all to you. Kind of what were those play calls and why did they come to fruition?
Just I would just say that it was just matchups. So we harp on that a lot. Matchups. So I went to the sideline, let Justin know, let our OC know that I have this guy beat. Like, let's try to do this, let's try to do that, and just all execution. Me and him practice that stuff all the time. Like. We don't miss that much, you know what I mean? So, like, when you have that matchup like that, we're going to hit on that matchup, and that's exactly what we did. So.
For all three of you, what has your career at SUU meant to you guys? Justin, we can start with you on this one.
Yeah, starting at Snow College, I think is a little bit different than Aubrey, and Isaiah's a little more similar to me, but we got a wide range of guys that have kind of been implanted here or started here. But it's been my home. Me and my wife and our daughter, we love it here. And Cedar City, it means the world to us. So we love it here. Southern Utah has been our home for 4 or so years now, and it's been a really special place. Love the people. Obviously, we've had a lot of different coaches and a lot of different, media members and administration with some turnover, but it's been good to get to know everybody and just build relationships for life with my teammates too.
Aubrey, same thing for you. What has your career meant to you?
Oh man, unlike these two, I recruited here. I was coming out here for high school camps, like starting my sophomore year, so I've been around for like 8 or 9 years. No, I just being a Vegas kid, and again being out here for 5 or 6 years as a T-bird. I think I've been home for probably 4 or 5 times, just a handful. I love Cedar. I love SUU. You know, I love everything about this program. Wouldn't change it for the world, man. Wouldn't change it for the world. It's a great place.
And then going into the game next week against Stephen F. Austin, what are some points of emphasis that the team is going to have to work on going into the game? Isaiah, we can start with you on this one.
So for one, coming out and not filling anything out. So that's the main thing that we struggle with sometimes. We feel, you know, we try to fill it out. So we need to come out fast. If we come out fast, then we have a great chance of actually doing something very good from the start. So that's one thing that we need to work on. That'll be the emphasis for this week, I believe. And just playing hard, I would say, just playing hard and just leaving everything on the field, because these last 2 games are very important. But like Coach says, you know, the one that's in front of you is the most important. So.
Aubrey, same thing for you, but on the defensive side, what are some points of emphasis you're looking to work on?
Well, if we start anything how we did this week, it's going to be a long 2 weeks. I know that much. Like Woody said, we got to start faster, and we got to tackle better. Throughout the season, it's been an issue for us here and there, our tackling. I feel like if we start fast, like Woody said, and then just tackle for the next 2 weeks, I think we'll be in a good space, good spot.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, any final thoughts on the game?
Go Birds, man.
Yeah, go Birds.